Hey, how's it going? It's Leanne, and I want to welcome you to day 5 of the meditation challenge. So, how are you doing? Are you keeping up with me? Are you doing your meditation every day? And it's interesting because this challenge actually is only requiring you to do about 5 minutes of breathing and meditation every day. And I had an interesting experience recently where I practiced yoga and meditation for over 10 years. And in the last year or so, when I had my son, I kind of stopped. And I used to practice yoga every day for an hour and a half or more. And I used to meditate every day beyond that. And I just kind of stopped because I thought, well, I don't have the time. I can't find the time. And my coach challenged me to do something spiritual every day. And I thought, okay, well, I'll meditate. And all I could find to do was 5 minutes a day. And it made such a huge difference for me that I thought, I've been skipping my yoga and my meditation all this time. But just because you don't have 20 minutes, half hour, an hour, 2 hours, doesn't mean that you can't still do it and benefit from it. And that's kind of why I'm doing this really short meditation challenge, because I know that you probably don't have a lot of time either. I know my teacher friends are towards the end of the year and they're doing all their exams and grading and probably stressing out about stuff. I know that other people are thinking about their summer and maybe trying to finish up their work so they can actually take a vacation. And some of you, like me, have kids and you're just you're just with your kids pretty much all day, and you're at work and then you come home and you've got your kids and you got to feed them and you got to clean, etc., etc. So I understand. I'm there, and that's why I'm doing these really short breathing exercises and meditations with you, because I want to show you that you can make a difference in your life and you can feel better and you can have interesting experiences and good experiences with yourself, with your breathing, and with just being yourself in just 5 minutes a day. So far, we've done several meditations, right? We've done the counting meditation, which is, like I said, by far my favorite and the first one I ever learned. We've done a cleansing breath. We've done a half of a sun breath, a movement combining with breath. And we've done a visualization. Well, today we're going to do alternate nostril breathing. And again, let me say, if in case you're watching this for the first time, you're not required to watch the other meditations first, but before you do any exercise, whether it's regular exercise or breathing exercise or whatever, make sure that you consult with your doctor if you're not sure. Okay, so I need to say that because I'm not a doctor and I can't tell you, yes, it's okay for you to do this. I don't know. Okay, so make sure you do consult with someone if you're not sure. All right, well, let's talk about alternate nostril breathing. There's said to be 2 different energies in your body that are spinning around your spine. Okay, and your spine has this energy called the Kundalini, right? Kundalini is this energy that comes up from the base of your spine and comes up through all your chakras or energy centers. And we'll talk more about that tomorrow when we do a chakra meditation. But today, what we're going to do is actually even out those 2 sides of the body. And one side comes out when you're lethargic and tired. And the other side is very active and sometimes has to do with sickness also. So when the sides are not balanced, then either you feel tired or you feel irritated or irritable, or you can have different maladies related. So as an example, when I've gotten very sick, my left nostril has gotten completely clogged, while my right has been very, open and flaring and painful. And you might have experienced this too. When I'm very sleepy, and actually it's late now and I'm kind of tired, my left side is more open than my right. Okay, so if I breathe through my left, it's very clear, but for my right, it's not too clear. It's kind of hard to get a full breath in. So doing this meditation can really calm you down because it has this effect of evening things out. Okay? And different schools of yoga and meditation and different schools of thought have different ways for you to hold your hands. The first time I learned it was this weird thing, really uncomfortable for me to put my hands like this and kind of block either side. I've learned to kind of have the Star Trek thing and put my index finger and middle finger on my third eye, which is very calming, and then alternate thumb and ring finger on the nostrils. You can also just go like this. It really doesn't matter. I'm going to do hand on the third eye. It just really calms me down, and it helps me focus my eyes while they're closed towards the third eye. Okay, so do it however you like it. I recommend closing your eyes, but you can do it with your eyes open. And here's how it works. And now again, there's different ways to do this. And when I first learned it, there was a certain count. I counted a certain amount of times in, held my breath, exhaled and counted a certain number of times out, held my breath, and so on. But we're going to do this really simple because we're not in a yoga class. I can't see you. I can't see what you're doing or how you're breathing, right? So we're going to do the simplest one. It's just as powerful, okay? And you're going to always start by inhaling on your left side. So you block the right side, and I'll just show you this so you can see how it works. You block the right side, inhale. There's a little pause at the top, and then you block the left side, exhale on the right. Little pause, inhale on the right. Little pause, block the right side, exhale on the left. Okay, so that was one round, right? I started off inhaling on the left and ended off exhaling on the left. So inhale left, exhale right, exhale left, just like that. It can be a little bit confusing when you first do it, so you might want to rewind that and write it down, or I'll say it again. You start by inhaling on the left, exhale on the right, inhale on the right, exhale on the left. That's one round. To start off, just do 10 rounds of this. And let me give you a couple of other tips to make this really comfortable for yourself. First of all, get into a really comfortable seated position. I'm sitting up with my hips a little bit higher than my knees. That tends to help make the back straight without a lot of struggle. Only you know your own body. You might be a very flexible person. You might be very stiff. You might have some malady or dis-ease that's keeping you from sitting upright on your own. Feel free to lean back against the wall, against the pillow in your favorite chair. But what you don't want to do is slouch. Okay, you don't want to slouch because that puts pressure on your spine and it constricts your chest. Okay, it constricts your chest kind of like this. So you want to be sitting upright. Sometimes it helps to turn your palms up. It helps to open up your shoulders and your chest. So try that. And then keep your head upright. Okay, a lot of times I tend to drop my head when I do this, but you want to keep it up. And let's just do 2 rounds together. Okay, so we're going to start on the left and just follow with me, and you can hear my breathing. Okay, and I should say, because we're not counting, go on your own breath. Okay, if I inhale longer and you can't inhale that much, just pause and then exhale. All right, so let's do 2 rounds. So when you're done doing the breaths, you can keep your eyes closed and just breathe. And a lot of times this will get you very focused to where you might want to go right into the counting meditation. You might just want to sit there and just feel what you feel. You might be in the space between the clouds if you remember that meditation. Okay, so sit for as long as you like, and then open your eyes and relax and see how you feel. And use this meditation today. See what it feels like. Try it a few more times. And when you feel tired, use it to energize yourself. When you feel a little stressed or a little overactive in some way in your body, use it to calm yourself down. Okay, it really evens things out, and it just feels good. And one last thing, if you're very, very clogged, if you're sick in some way, it's not the best breathing exercise to do. In that case, you might want to do the cleansing breaths, or you might just want to relax that day and do what you can. So I hope you enjoyed today's meditation. As always, please leave me a comment or shoot me an email if you got this via email. Let me know how it feels. If you haven't subscribed yet to this blog or to my YouTube channel, do that so that you get all the meditations and the challenge and whatever else I come up with over the next few days. And I just want to know how it's going for you and how you like the meditation, and is it making a difference in your life? Are you getting a new tool that you can use to make yourself feel more like a person, more like yourself? Thanks so much for playing with me on this and exploring it. I'll see you later.